Good afternoon, Major SEAL. Good afternoon, class. My name is Cadet 4th Class Sad, and I'll be going over Operation Babylift. Quick overview, I'll be going over what is Operation Babylift, the logistics and organizations that played a major role, some complications that occurred, a reflection, and a summary. So what is Operation Babylift? So Operation Babylift took place during the end of the Vietnam War from April 3rd to 26th in 1975. It was a response to the request of the South Vietnamese ambassador of Saigon to take the refugees, specifically orphans, to a safer location. Reasons that led to this evacuations was due to the parent concerns and the safety of the children, and also the fear of the North Vietnamese forces, known as the Viet Cong. President Gerald Ford responded and accepted to this request and transportation of 3,000 plus orphans, saying it was the least that we could do. Logistics and personnel involved. The Military Airlift Command, or the MAC, was utilized to execute this mission. Aircrafts include the C-5 Galaxy, which was intended to transport oversized loads, and the C-141 Starlifter, which was a strategic airlifter designed to transport large quantities of either cargo or personnel. Some organizations were also involved, such as the service organizations, adoption agencies, and of course, willing families that played a role in response to the operation and the care of these orphans. These include Catholic Relief Services, Friends of All Children, Children Migration and Refugee Services, and many more. Complications. With the lack of military transport planes, civilian planes such as the World Airlines had to be used. This led to many unauthorized flights and extractions, and also documentations were also needed to assess the legal status of all the orphans. Another complication that occurred was the safety standards in regards to the operating aircrafts. One of the first flight utilized the C-5 Galaxy, which carried over 314 individuals, which includes orphans, DAOs, which is the Defense Attaché Office. They were also the Saigon personnel and Air Force personnel as well. So 12 minutes after takeoff and returning to the US, an explosion occurred due to a damaged fuselage. The rear bay of the rear bay of the plane also exploded due to a failure in some lock mechanism. Decompression occurred and flying debris took chunks off of the plane. The pilot struggled and lost control, of course. This led to many deaths, a total of 138 people, 78 of them being children, 35 of the 36 DAOs, 11 Air Force personnel, and 3 civilian family members. A reflection. Failures, success, and successes of the mission. Although this tragedy had led to one of the most deadly accidents in military history, it is also important to reflect over the quality checks in preparation for such an operation. It is also important to look over the numerous of individuals, determined individuals, that led to the success of the mission, saving more than 3,000 lives. It is vital that any operating personnel and equipment is evaluated in order to ensure the safety and success of the mission. In summary, I've gone over what is Operation Babylift, the logistics and organizations that played a major role, complications that occurred throughout the operation, and the reflection as a whole. Are there any questions? Thank you, and this concludes my briefing.